La, 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 Wow. Okay, I think that's enough of me singing. I should start the stream. So, hey, and I don't know if the chat thing works. I don't think so. It works. I'm not sure if it works or anything, but yeah, let's continue where we left off the last time. La, 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 la. Hopefully the game is saved unlike last time. Hi. Yeah, they were in the room. Yes, I remember about this. Let's give it a nice Disney feel. But before that, I need to change the chat format because I don't think so it's readable. So yeah. Regardless of real or not, I don't think we would necessarily be any better off by knowing what we. Okay, I'm so out of tune, out of scale. I'm just on the wrong note, wrong tune, everything. So, uh, all it would likely end up doing is satiating our curiosity. And it would be at the expense of the VTuber's privacy and feelings. Maybe that's not the side of themselves that they want to show to the public. And even if they act pretty much the same in person, I don't think anybody would want the personal information leak. That's true. That this is strong. Like, why would someone want your personal privacy? I think it's not just VTubers. Even in idol culture, a private life of idols is just not. mm, But it doesn't remain private for them. Hey, it's supposed to be their private life. Apart from the stage life and the real life that you see in TV, the commercial films, the ads, the streams, apart from that, they do have a different life. It needs to be a different for them. It should not be something like where uh, it shouldn't be like they need to say everything. You are not supposed to know everything about them. Like things need to be hidden. So like maybe uh, eating and all. In other countries, the eating is like prohibited. It's kind of a scandal. In my country, if it comes to know that a certain celebrity is dating someone, everyone just deeps dive into the rabbit hole, tries to find out why, how, who, how they met, what is going on, are they gonna marry now, and so on. It just becomes a good thing. Apparently, I don't understand why. So I would imagine VTubers already have some anxiety about that just from having their voice identified in public. Yeah, I would imagine a lot of VTubers talk on stream like they normally do. Like me, my voice remains same, whether it's in stream, it's in real life, but I am a different case because Not embarrassing VTubers, so yeah. But you'd be surprised at how many of them are good at changing the voice and the way they speak, because they are talented, which I'm not. That's true. A lot of them have voice acting skills. Mana's voice acting especially is nice. Oh, you think so? You don't? I think it's okay. Harsh as ever. Of course, if compared to a professional, it wouldn't be as good. But for a typical person, it's amazing. It just shows how much hard work she's put into it. I find it really weird that you call yourself a big fan, but you're also so critical of her. Do you secretly hate her or something? I seriously struggle speaking a lot. Need to pronunciation, Of course not. She's put new opportunities to connect to others in a way that brings us so much joy despite how terrible the world can be. The identity of Mana is who I wish to be. Someone who's always beautiful, happy, and kind that can overcome any hardship while also bringing joy to others. I didn't think she would suddenly see something positive about Mana. Someone who's beautiful, happy, and kind, huh? Pretty sure she's referring to inner beauty because I don't know her too well to say, but I don't think she's necessarily ugly inside. Not that she's lacking in physical beauty either, minus her eyes. I guess Kagazaka isn't exactly a happy person, but it's just too tell because most of the time she seems to joke around a lot, and if she's sad, then she doesn't say it. Isn't that how most people are after you reach adulthood? You, if s- most people don't even talk about their happiness, to be honest, they just exist. Some people just don't have people to share their experiences with. So yeah, that things happen. And kind, I mean, she visits with me a lot and has some strong opinions, but I can tell she has a good heart. I don't think you're exactly lacking in those values. Oh, so you think I'm beautiful? Alright, I wasn't saying anything. Obviously, you weren't talking just about physical beauty. Sorry, sorry. Thank you really for saying so, but I can't look at myself that way. That's all I'll say. Kagrazaka lifts back up the manga and starts reading where she left off. If I try to push the conversation any further, then it might seem like she's trying to gain pity from me. Ah. But what you said about Mana is really surprising to hear. I honestly feel a similar way. She embodies so many values that I wish I had. The person behind her must be an amazing person. Kagrazaka doesn't say anything. She continues to keep her eyes focused on her manga, not slowing her pace. Okay, my god, I'm just messing up the words today. My eyes wander around the room for a minute until Kagrazaka speaks up again. By the way, I don't think I've. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I choked on my breath. I've ever seen a sign choking on their own breath? No, I don't see. I By the way, I don't think I've ever asked why Anna in particular. You're asking why she's my favorite? Well, aside from all the points I have made previously, I was in a pretty poor headspace for some time not too long ago. I found Mana Stream and it got me out of a rough place. It was a place where I felt like I belonged. I also took inspiration in the values that she embodies. Oh, Karozaka doesn't say anymore. If I think about this dialogue that Shuma says, Uh, it was a place where I felt like I belonged. No, I have felt. I also took inspiration in the value she embodies. This is the only line which I feel I would kind of have from Aqua, Minami Anju, and Chika, cause yeah, She probably doesn't want to pry any further. It's okay. I think I'm in a better place now, so you don't have to worry. Huh, I'm glad to hear that. Kagrazaka's smile was unlike the usual sad smile she gives. This one had a genuine happiness behind it. I don't know, the smile kind of looks the same from so. Thanks. Kakrazaka returns to the manga, and I turn back around to gaze outside while thinking to myself. Dun, 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 dun. I'm certain the good is happening. Closes the book in her hand. This is it done, done of the desk in front of her. Again, I'm going off key, off scale, off everywhere. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish these in one sitting. You can take them home if you'd like. Nah, that's okay. I can borrow them again at a later time. I don't think I'll have the time again to read it in the near future anyway. I see. Kagurazaka hands me back the manga books and I carefully place them in a bag so as to not damage the postcard. Oh yeah, I still feel like I owe you something for the postcard. Come on, don't sweat it. If anything, you're doing me a favor by taking it from me. I don't see how that makes any sense. Fine, let me think of something. Just so you can have some peace of mind. Let's see, should I have you dance like a monkey in front of me? Or should I have you run around campus and you're... Should I ask for the trick? Should I ask for the secret to being happy? Hey, I think I just heard something concerning at the end of the joke. One of those is definitely something I can't fulfill. So you're saying you'll do the first two. Wait, you actually might. You have long claws to Can't lose something I never. Oh, I think I have something. Come with me into the city tomorrow. I need your help buying something. What do you need to buy? Graphics card. I want two of them, but they only let each person buy one. Wait, isn't that what Mana experience? I mean, I guess there are a lot of people who want graphic cards, but how many of them would want to buy two? I guess it's a wild coincidence. But isn't going into the city with kind of like a date? Maybe that's weird to think, considering I have already been meeting with her one-on-one in person for the past few days. Okay. Sure, but why do you need two? Because I have two PCs. Okay. Why do you have two PCs? I don't ask why you have two years. Yeah, I figured you would. I was waiting for that response. I think I'll call it here for now. I'll message you the details later tonight. Alright, sounds good. I think I'll stay here for longer actually. You can head out first. Sure. As I arrive in front of the door to exit the classroom, I look back at Kagurazaka to see her staring out the window, deep in thought. How do I murder someone? Is what she's thinking. It doesn't seem like she's looking at the view of the campus, but rather looking at something farther than what I can see. It's almost like she's in her own world. Yeah, she's imagining how she murders people, so yeah. I slide open the door and step outside the classroom, wondering if it would even matter if I stayed in the classroom with her. I turn to the door and place my hand on the handle to slide it closed. I managed to catch a glimpse of Kagurazaka before the door shuts. Her expression has shifted from her usual calm, pensive state. What I saw was an expression that was unmistakably that of somber, wistful longing. Longing, not logging. Why would she be logging? She's not writing a piece of code. La 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 la. La. Dun, 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 dun. Mana, it's your shining star in the night sky. Mana Orion. Rejoice, Mana Fetch, for I am here. As you can see from the stream title, it will just be a chatting stream today. I just feel like talking about whatever comes to mind. It's just one of those days, Yeah, those days when you don't have any content to stream. So, okay, I'll shut them. Chatting streams aren't particularly rare, but Mana sure does them less than others. I wonder what she's going to talk about. How long do I plan on streaming tonight? I don't know. Do you want me gone? Is it why you're asking? Maybe I should just end the stream right now because you asked that. Mods bandit guy. It will probably be a short stream though. I have some stuff I have to get ready for tomorrow. Also, a reminder that there won't be any stream tomorrow if you haven't checked out my schedule. Yeah, generally streamers release a schedule. Unlike me, because I'm not a streamer. I stream randomly, hence I don't grow. Makes sense. But kind of a way, it's kind of safe space because I can just do whatever I want and I don't have to care about anyone because no one's watching it. So yeah, yay. Or maybe not yay because sometimes it feels lonely. If you haven't seen my schedule, then that probably means you aren't following me on social media. Why don't you follow me on my social media? Okay. You better follow me right now. Okay, this voice that I'm having, imagining King is just so annoying. Like, I really can't keep a straight face like that. Huh. You better follow me right now if you aren't. Anyway, there will be one karaoke stream in 2 days, and then I'll be taking a break until the anniversary stream. What did we do to be blessed with the karaoke stream? I'm so excited. What am I planning for the anniversary? Let's say that's a secret. It's more fun if it's a surprise. Okay, in this voice that I imagine is not. I should not be a voice actor. Yep. Okay. Should we plan? We could be planning something special, but most people should echo to do. This is not that difficult of a line. Oh, calm down. Focus on your inner energy. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. We could be planning something special, but most people should expect her to do standard anniversary stuff. I spoke the line. Yes, as I spoke it in a really horrible way. Once my debut stream, maybe though, I think I would die from cringe. I was such an innocent soul when I debuted. Okay, no, not this one. I was such an innocent soul when I debuted. So many things have happened since then. Okay, no. Okay, I'll just speak normally. It's too much of cringe content, so. It's almost been a year, huh? I really do want to thank everybody for all the support up until now and into the future as well. It really does mean the world to me. I guess she got a bit melancholic thinking back on her year thus far. Hey, maybe I should be saving this joke for my anniversary stream. Alright, no more chasteness. You guys are going to start crying at this rate. See, you guys are already spamming mana cries in the chat. Okay. See, you guys are already spamming mana cries in chat. Come on, we should all be smiling. See, smile. Be happy. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you are very convincing with that happy impression. I know the world can be a harsh place. I hope this can be a place where you find some light in your world that is filled with darkness. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words, Mana. I've been stuck in a retro? Is that stuck in a retro? Thank you for the kind words, Mana. I have been stuck in a rut recently. Do you have any advice on how I can become as positive and... Okay, let's try to Imagine it as a very normal male fan with a very deep husky voice. I'll try to do the husky voice. Be ready for that, because it's gonna be horrible. Huh. Thank you for the kind words, Mana. I've been stuck in a rut recently. Do you have any advice on how I can become as positive and strong as you? I don't know. Have you tried just being happy? This has the same energy as that one video where someone says, why can't homeless people just buy home? Like, ah, yeah, that sounds a really good idea. How can I be happy? Answer them. Have you just tried being happy? You know that will work. Maybe just try being happy. That I don't know if this is how it works, but okay, this is not the answer that someone should. This is not serious. Thanks, I'm cured. Why didn't that take off that? Glad I could help out, guys. Here you have it, the secret to happiness story on Mana stream. Ah, oh wait, this was supposed to be sarcastic. I don't want to create any depressing vibes, so here's the only thing I'll say. Really have an answer to the question, but I really do hope everyone here finds their version of true happiness. Another kind where you're just avoiding sadness. True happiness where you can give genuine smiles instead of finding it in yourself to smile despite whatever bad times you are going through. Anyone understood what I speak? No. Did I understand what I'm speaking? No. Am I speaking clearly? No. Am I eating up words? Yes. Huh. I have faith that a happiness like that exists somewhere out there. Finding ways to run away from sadness. Does that mean she hasn't found that happiness herself? Ah, you guys are making me all cheesy. Let's talk about other things like my date with Haruka-chan yesterday. My stream went on for about another hour with discussions about the appreciation of classes on characters, plenty of teasing, and super chat ratings throughout. I think that could be it for today. That's from Mana stream, not on my stream, so yeah. Thanks everyone for all the subs, donations, likes, and for coming to hang out in general. And I guess it'd be thank you if you even clicked on the stream. My next stream will be in 2 days with me taking a break afterwards. My next stream will be in God knows how many days with me. Should I consider it as a break? Because yeah, maybe I don't know. My next stream will be in God knows how many days, so please look forward to it. My anniversary stream is in exactly a week from now. My anniversary stream is in I don't know when did I even start streaming, so I forgot, so I don't know. Only a week to try and find my answer, huh? Answer to what? Thanks again everybody for both being here with me today and for all the support you have given me this far. You have let this selfish wish of mine grow into something greater than I could have ever imagined. It almost feels like a dream for me, one that I wish could never end. Alright, that's enough of that. Bye bye! Oh yes, Sumana! Okay, if it's because it's Akkun, how would it be? Oh yeah, so sounds like a curse. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, Sumina-san. Oh yes. Mana's been off lately. Sometimes she just becomes wistful all of a sudden and says something obscure. I don't think I can really know for sure what she's referring to. I guess there isn't really any point in worrying about it though. I'm sure even Mana has her own problems she's dealing with in her personal life. I am interrupted by the vibration of my phone against my desk. I turn up my phone over to see where the notification is from. It's from Kagurasaka, as we expected. Are you okay with meeting? What is meeting? Are you okay with meeting at the station at noon? I think that's the earliest I can get out of bed. Yeah, that's fine with me. You're sure to wake up pretty But a pretty good time. Yeah. Is it late? I don't think it's that late, and I usually wake up earlier than that. That's just the time I get up from bed. I can kind of get that. I usually browse the internet on my phone for a bit after waking up. I don't. I just wake up and get to my business. So, yeah, I don't have this healthy habit. I see. My situation's a bit different. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I didn't see you tomorrow? It still feels weird to me to be going into city with Kagrazaka tomorrow when just a couple of days ago I was hardly interacting with anyone aside from VTubers. You'll be getting a surprise maybe. Honestly, I can't say it's been that bad these past few days. Kagrazaka is definitely weird, but she asks some interesting questions, and I don't feel like I have to put up a friend with her. Why? What is wrong with me? But it's far from ideal. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like Kagrazaka is out of reach. Like there's too much I don't know about her. Same feeling, man. For me too. I feel everything is out of my reach as well. So, and I feel like when it comes to concern, we have to dance around each other so as to not feel like the other is being burdened. I don't really know what the solution to that is. Maybe get close enough so you can share those personal information. Because I don't think so. If I was in place of Bagrazak and I also was having some kind of issues, I would just meet a stranger twice, and then on the third day I will be like, "Hey, yeah, I'm crying. This is my entire life story. So feel bad for me, yeah." No, that won't happen. I won't say it unless I'm really close to a person. So yeah, isn't it so concerted to think that I want to be able to show my concern and help Grazaka, but I don't want to burden her. Is the answer to just not show each other any concern? For now, maybe yes. That doesn't sit well with me at all. I arrive at the station in about 30 minutes. Prior to the agreed upon time. Okay, my kid, everything is out. It's like light. There's a light bustle. There's a light bustle. Okay, light bustle. It's not light bulb. Light. Okay. There's a light bustle of people around the station, presumably making their way to the lunchtime arrangements. Look around for any sight of a girl who looks like she could fall over from. Nope, seems like Agrazaka is still in bed, or she might be on her way. I'll probably just wait a bit and call her once it's almost time. As soon as I turned around to find a bench, she said that I met with Kagrazaka, giving me a pleased smile. Hey, oh, what's this? You're here early? Guess you were really excited to see me. Are you just going to ignore the fact that you are here at the same time? In fact, if you're standing behind me looking at me, you probably got here before I did. That's not because of you, it's because of my precious graphics card. Oh, wait, I'm less important than this graphic card? Next thing you'll ask me... Next thing you'll ask me is if I'm a girl or if I cry myself to sleep every night. Come on, don't ask the obvious. I think I just heard something concerning within those layers of irony. Nothing concerning here. I assure you that I'm a girl. Now, come on, let's take a seat already. We still have time before our train arrives. Peprisaka walks over to a nearby bench and takes a seat. Okay, so why? No, I won't say anything. So I follow suit, but I'm unsure whether it's appropriate for me to take a seat too close next to her. I flawlessly calculate the distance created between Kagrazaka and myself so as to not create an awkward situation and then take a seat. Why did you sit so far away? Boy, I must be bad at math. But this could also be one of our plays. I already know your tricks. You're going to say something as soon as somebody gets closer to you. Am I that predictable? Yes, I might as well be reading your mind at this point. What am I thinking about then? You're thinking about how I'm going to respond to your question about what you're thinking about. No, you can actually. We're both we're good. So, didn't you say that noon was the earliest you can make it out of bed? Well, I found a little bit of extra motivation to drag myself out of this bed this morning. Oh, and what was the motivation? If I had stayed in bed any longer, I would have kept thinking about certain things that I'd rather not. I am. I don't know. Uh, would I be curious about someone doing that? No, I would not. I will just kind of ignore it because they obviously don't feel comfortable. So, yeah. I get that. Sometimes your pet can be your best friend when you want to lay down and think about things, but sometimes I'll keep thinking about things that I don't want to. By the way, you seem to be about as tired as you usually look. That's the thing, no matter how much time I spend in bed, I can never shake off my tiredness. Even on the rare occasions that I get enough sleep, I just end up feeling more tired than next. Same feeling, same here. Is it the work that you do that keeps you up? Sort of. Directly, that's part of it, and directly, it also plays a big part. I'll just leave it at that. Tired is my default state at this point. Regardless of what I try, I might as well live with it. Well, hopefully today can be sort of a break for you. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, we should probably get going now. The train's arriving soon. Okay, let's go. There aren't too many people in a section of the train. I looked around to see a couple of people seated, looking at the phone. It's been a while since I went to the city. I think the last time was a couple of months ago with my sister. You seem to be pretty close with your sister. I would say so. She's been looking out for me for about as long as I can remember, even though I can't really do much for her in return. I'm sure she's not looking for anything in return when she shows her kindness. No, you're definitely right about that. Oh wait, that was Pokemon. I I'm just kind of absent-minded right now. I just wish I would be able to do the same for her. I sort of get that, even though I don't have any siblings. Oh, do you like it that way, or do you wish you could have siblings? The media depictions of sibling relationships, well, maybe not the weird ones depicted in movies, but some of them depict it as it's kind of hard to describe. Being able to be in a relationship where it's so natural to support and understand each other is something I'm jealous of. There's a unique dynamic to it that I can't see depicted anywhere else. It really is natural and special, but I wouldn't necessarily say that my sister and I fully understand each other. Of course, we grew up together, so there are some things we just pick up on. But there are a lot of things we disagree on and don't really understand about each other. Like, she doesn't really touch anything anime related, and I don't really understand her desire to interact so much in person. But I think we are okay with that. We still love each other anyway. I see. I'm glad that you have such a fulfilling relationship. Makes you want to steal your sister. You can try, but knowing her, I'm pretty sure she would smother you with her affection as well. Oh, sounds nice. I'd like to meet her someday. Well, she's coming over in a few days, I believe. Maybe there'll be an opportunity then? Sure. So Grassak and I continued to chat while taking glimpses at the passing backdrops of the ghosts. Passing, like facing. Wait, I spoke it right. The train eventually made its stop at the city. We head off the train and walk out the station. Wait, I feel like I've seen this scene somewhere. Tall buildings and bustling streets around us. So what's the plan for today? What plan? You know what you're going to do besides getting your graphics hard. I didn't really think too much about that. Don't, don't look at me like that. Fine. How about this? We'll grab what I need, then we can get something to eat because I'm hungry. Then we'll figure it out from there. Well, that sounds better than no plan at all. Or you guys just buy a card, go eat, and then just go back home? That's not a good idea. Eh? I think that's a good idea. I can just be at home. Either way, see, I told you that we should have gone in separately. Come on, what were the chances that the employer would recognize me? Well, how many other people have this mobile? That's a good point. The same thing happened with Mana, no? Seems hard to believe that they would have just gone to an electronics store at a similar time and gotten rejected for the same reason. I mean, no point in thinking about it. There's no way that it isn't a coincidence. We just head to the counter to order our food. After chatting a bit, we receive our orders and head to a table in the corner of the restaurant. I watch as Sakurazaka haphazardly tosses multiple fries into her mouth. She chews without any consideration for keeping up an appearance. I laugh to myself at the confirmation that she is exactly as I would expect her to. You laughing at me? You looking for a pie? I just find it amusing how different you are from the friends I had in high school. Friends? This might come as a shock to you, but I had actual, real life people as my friends in high school. This is not something to be surprised about. I like your dynamic Sakurazaka pretends to be calm as she widens her eyes and opens her mouth, before quickly realizing she still has food in her mouth. Oh no, that's gross. I don't know why I imagined that, but it's gross. She quickly turns her head embarrassed and finishes swallowing. I start laughing at the sudden series of events. That's the side of you I haven't seen before, the clumsy side. Shut up! That's my yearly singular mistake that I make. Thank you. Come again next year. Sure. But as I was saying here, I used to have few friends back in high school. It's not like I was super popular or anything, but I had some people that I hung out with often. But they weren't relationships that I was exactly comfortable with. I'm assuming that means she wants me to keep going. I felt like everybody was trying to keep up appearances and trying to appeal to each other for clout reasons. Yeah, that's what school is about. So, I would always try to get validation for my own worth by being around people that I saw were popular. I kind of didn't care what people. Yeah, it would hurt when rumors would go around, but I didn't care a lot to be honest. Yeah. Eventually, I just tired of everything. I just wanted to enjoy the things I'm passionate about without fear of being judged and be able to talk to people I actually felt comfortable being around. That was my mindset after graduating and going to university. I decided not to go any further. It's already obvious without me spelling it out. I wasn't able to find out any of those relationships with real people in my first year of university. Uh, no comments. Speaking of which, I haven't really eaten my food because we were talking. I start unwrapping my food as Sakurazaka lowers the drink. I sort of get that this kind of relationship can be exhausting and make you generally unhappy. I don't typically seek out relationships. I prefer having a few meaningful relationships that I can take comfort in. Even though I haven't been the best to them, I still cherish what friends I have. Honestly, I still cherish them as well. Kind of. A few of them I do. Not all of it was bad. I think just interacting with people allowed me to form a connection with them, regardless of what ulterior motive they were. Ulterior motives they were. I would say that there wasn't at least a little bit of insanity in those relationships. Well, that's good. Do you still keep in contact with them? Not really. At first, we would say we would keep in touch even throughout university, but we just ended up drifting apart, which is expected because that's how life goes on. Is there anything stopping you from contacting them again? Well, uh, is the low-hanging fruit of I don't really want to bother them, and I'm sure they're going through their own life. There's also the inevitability that we'll continue to drift apart just because we need a reason to interact now, or one of us has to make that initial step of reaching out. This is the actual truth. It hurts. In high school, I would just naturally interact with people because school would bring us to the same location, to work towards a similar goal. Now, if we wanted to interact, we would have to go out of our way almost to initiate that conversation. But the biggest reason is something else. Hey, have you ever felt like nobody understands you? Mm-hmm, I have. It's hard to completely explain though. Agreed. It's a mix of a lot of things. People might not go through the same struggles as I do. Some might have different interests. Some might think completely differently, even if they did have an interest. Some might not understand anything I'm saying. Some might constantly misinterpret me. Some might not be able to relate to any of my problems. I've always, throughout my life, felt that nobody understands me. I won't be conceited and say I understand you as a person that well, but I can at least understand what you just said. I honestly feel the same way at times. Isn't that funny, understanding the feeling of not being understood? That is, I don't know, that is funny? No? Uh, Honestly, when I talk to you, it doesn't feel completely detached. Not sure if I can say I'm understood, but it feels different. Maybe it depends on the conversation because I'm over here reading it just for me, so I can't imagine this kind of conversation goes through. Oh wait, no, I can kind of imagine them sitting in this background and things going on. Oh, how flattering! I must be so amazing. Don't get ahead of yourself. Isn't it conceited to want to be understood even though I don't feel like I really understand many other people? Conceited? For sure. But I think it's natural for us to feel that way. We all want to think we are important and that our views matter. Yeah. I finished the last of my burger and collect my trash onto my tray. So, where to next? What about the aquarium? I haven't been there since I was a kid. That's sort of out of nowhere, but neither have I. Well, it doesn't seem like we have any better ideas. Let's go! Yay, go! Go! Saka and I make our way Radiant's walkway, taking in the scenery of lush sea life and aquamarine water. And this is where the song comes. Oh, blue, blue, blue. Everything is blue. Everything is blue. Your face is blue. The water is blue. The fishes are blue. My heart is blue. Just like my life is blue. This was the most rubbish song you would have ever heard. I'm not sorry for this. Remain quiet, appreciating the quiet beauty of the lives that are detached from us. When you watch as a fish wearily swims by staying close to the ground. That fish looked a bit mad. Kind of reminds me of you. Oh, yeah? That over there reminds you of you. That's just around. Yeah. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Don't tell me otherwise. This is nice. There's a beauty here that I didn't appreciate when I came here as a kid. There's an entirely different world beyond this glass. Every fish here is living their own lives, doing their best, even if it might just be eating and swimming around without a care in the world. Sounds kind of nice, actually. An entirely different world beyond the glass. That means we can only see the reality that they want to show us. We might never come to understand their happiness or struggles. Struggles beyond the carefree life that they are presenting to us. They might not even want to be seen as carefree or happy. Maybe That's just the identity we are pushing onto them. How would we come to understand them if that's true and they're so far out of reach? Who knows? Maybe it's better if we didn't try to understand them. They might not want their vulnerabilities to be shown to others. Maybe all the others who look up to them might be horrified that the one that they have been following is just as lost and weak as they are. Surely they are not happy like that. They would want at least one person to understand them, right? What if they don't have anybody to turn to for things are getting put heavier again? I don't have an answer to her. It's not as simple to just say go to someone you trust. This is true. Some people are lonely. I am too lonely. Professor turns and continues down a walkway. I follow behind her once again and observing lives swimming around me that are far out of reach. The sun is starting to go down by the time we exit the aquarium. The orange sky makes for a beautiful backdrop to the still energetic city. Professor Saka is silent as we walk. She seems to be thinking to herself again. We should probably head back to the station now, it's starting to get late. Sure. What are you thinking about? What happened to being able to read my mind? Oh, yeah, okay, you're thinking about life? Okay, I give up. What if I said I was thinking about you? Well, that depends. I think positive and negative thoughts about me. Positive and negative are all related. Okay, that answers my question. Please don't tell me what you're thinking about. And it might seem apparent from the fact that we basically spend the whole day together, but it's also Kagrazaka, so I have no idea what she could be thinking about me. I don't even know why she's spending so much time with me. From what I can tell, she's pretty busy with whatever she does in her personal life, and I don't think I really offer her anything to her, but she seems to always be the one to push for us to meet. Hey, how should I phrase this? I can't just ask her why she talks to me. I was just wondering, it seems like you're pretty busy with stuff and have a lot on your mind. Is it okay for you to spend so much time with someone like me? What do you mean, someone like you? I don't know, it doesn't really seem like I can offer you that much. Well, that automatically makes you better than me. Not only do I offer nothing in return, but I also take from people. I'm basically a parasite. I don't get that impression from you. Maybe so, but what if I said I was just associating with you to get something out of you? I don't know enough about you to fully confirm that, but I don't believe that. I don't like believe that you are that kind of person. You don't, you do there. I was going in such a nice flow. You don't know that much about me to know, but you're going to trust me anyway. Are you an idiot? Yeah, I guess so. You aren't even going to deny it. First of all, I don't think you're someone who offers nothing. You should value yourself higher. As for the reason I keep associating with you, come with me. I want to show you something. I thought this would be the place where they part ways and we don't get to know the answer, and we'll have to wait until the final climax. So, I start following her to see to what seems like the direction of the coast. Yeah, she's just going to. You both are going there in the water, and then she'll just push you. Then use her hands or feet. I don't know what. If I say she uses her feet to stomp your face, it can kind of sound wrong. So she uses the hand, and then she pushes your face down in the water to drown you. So you die, and then she cuts you into very smaller pieces and throws you in the sea. So yeah, that's what she's gonna do. Oh, I knew about this place, but haven't been here too often. It's pretty peaceful at night, especially with most of the other students out of town for the break. As for the answer to your question, there's a lot of different reasons. I actually do think it's fun being with you, but in a lot of ways, I'm using you for my own personal benefit. Interacting with you is an escape for me. For a brief moment in time, I can forget about some of the things that are eating away at me. There's also something that I want to get an answer on, and I don't think that I can figure it out myself. Being with you, I think, will help me find that answer. Would it be something I could just answer if you asked me what you're trying to figure out? Nope, it's not something you should know. I'm being unreasonable, aren't I? I don't think it's unreasonable to not share everything about yourself. So you're okay with not knowing if I had any selfish reasons for talking with you, like maybe I'm talking with you so I can just go and murder someone, you know, assassinate. Have you ever thought that I could just be using you to further my own goals that will just end up getting hurt? I can't say that I've really thought about that much. I don't really know much about you, but I don't want you to be able to find your answers. If interacting with me helps with that, then I'm willing to take my chances. I'm not sure how reasonable it is to expect everybody who interacts with me to only do it because they want to be with me. The only thing I can say right now is that I think it's fun talking with you, and I don't think what you're saying could be that bad. You're willing to take those chances even though you don't know anything about me? Yeah, maybe I'll end up accumulating F1 levels to understand you? What the heck? Fine, I'll concede for now, but don't come crying to me later when you inevitably get hurt. I will eagerly be waiting. And I hope that you end up finding your answer. Thanks! I don't really know if this is what I'm looking for. I'm not sure if this current relationship is even right for me or Kubrasaka, but I didn't know that I want to keep interacting with her. Maybe it doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. Since you have been the one reaching out for excuses to hang out, let me be the one this time. Do you want to hang out tomorrow as well? You need to attach an excuse. You just straight up asked me if I wanted to spend time with you. I admire your boldness, but unfortunately, I'll actually have to get some stuff ready tomorrow. Oh, well, that embarrassing moment ended up being for nothing. But I guess I can spare an hour or two tomorrow. Do you have any experience building computers? Yep, I built my own. Good, come over to my place tomorrow. If you help me put the other graphic card in, then it will save me some work. Hey, your place, you mean where you live? What, do you think I... Yes, I mean where I live. Hey, are you fine with that? Don't don't make me take back what I said. Are you going to come or not? Yeah, I will come. Cool, I'll see you tomorrow then. I'll message you my address and when you can come over, I'm going to head back now. Alright, see you tomorrow. This is so much harder than just watching a video and relaxing. There are too many things I don't understand. I'm really struggling out here. Yokone, I hope you're happy. I'll give her a piece of my mind whenever she arrives. I can't say it's all that bad though. I guess for now I'll head back home. I'm not used to walking around this much all day. Jish, tish, 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 tish. And we will end the stream for today, cause and I have the save. So, whew, it was a nice stream today. It was not bad actually. I kind of like the interaction. Bit funny. I think maybe as the story progresses, the story kind of starts getting interesting, and there are not too many characters, so it's fine. So, yeah, I am still waiting. I want to know if Shoma will ever get to know that Makoto Kagrazaka is his favorite VTuber or not. I am curious about that. It would be nice if he gets to know and we kind of get to know how he reacts when he gets to know the real identity of his VTuber. So, hmm. Okay, till then, adios, sayonara, bye bye.